All right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
What's up, Nick? This is Kevin. I just want to clear up the air
Yeah,
about a few things.
about a few things. Before we get into that, because I know you been called out, my brother.
Yes, I'm
And
always answer my call out.
yeah, G5 called you out,
Yeah.
and he was saying that you should be ashamed of yourself and that you should be thrown in the yellow cab. He said I should be thrown in the yellow cab too, along with you, for giving Jalen Brunson all these accolades, saying that he came to the Knicks too soon.
You know, Jalen Brunson's averaging about 27 points and 6 assists a game, man, this year. He's doing better than he did last year. So he had 38 points the last game. So I didn't say, first of all, let me clear this up. And no disrespect to G5 and my boy. Listen, I never said Jalen Brunson was the best point guard in the NBA. I said he's a top 5 point guard in the East, if not the best guard in the Eastern Conference. That's what I said. And according to what he's doing, he's proving me right. So I'm just going off of the empirical evidence. I'm not going off of emotion, with all due respect.
Okay, and as far as JB, where do you rank him in the league?
I would say he's probably about the 8th or 9th best guard in the league. You know, to me, the best guard in the league is Kyrie Irving, bar none. That's my opinion. I'm sure other people will say Jamal Murray and pick their players that they like, but I like Kyrie Irving, and he's the best point guard in the league. I just want to let people know who I think the best point guard in the league.
Okay, now, I don't think people know just how nice Jalen Brunson is, right?
I'm going to tell you like this. He's so nice, I'm giving up he got to play defense. He can do whatever he wants. He scores, man. And not only that, he shows up in the playoffs.
And now, how many points did he score against Damian Lillard?
45. Come on. Yo, he holds his own against all of them. So, regardless, like he's in his 6th year, we got 4 or 5 good years with him, man. I'm talking about real good years with him. And I hope we get him a championship because he deserves it, man.
Is it safe to say that Jalen Brunson could be one of the best point guards the Knicks ever had in a very long time, man?
I think when his career is over, if he stays and re-up, yeah. Not only that, I think he'll be the guard that lead us to a championship. That's not exaggerating. This boy can play, man. I'm talking about he killed them. Man, I was watching him, man. He took the whole Phoenix squad by himself. He got to have some help, man.
Now, speaking of that, speaking of the help, did you see the game with the Phoenix Suns versus the Knicks?
I saw the second half.
Okay.
The first half, Julius was playing so hard, but I kind of turned the TV off because I was mad, nigga. Then the second half, I guess Thibodeau shot him with some cortisone or something. He came out playing like he was supposed to. So second half was a different Julius Randle. He helped.
But by that time, it was too late.
By that time, they had a 20-point lead, but he got on and they got the lead. You know, basketball is ebb and flows, man. When it flows your way, I think they flowed, but it came down to that last second shot.
RJ didn't have a good game. I think he shot 3 for 11.
RJ got to heal up, man. Yo, y'all guys, you tweak your knee, man. And you got to guard Devin Booker when your first game out. That's not. I say give him 2-3 more games. Then the old RJ come back. But he got to get his leg right. I hope he getting treatment on it.
Okay.
He looks slow, man. He can't move laterally. He saw he just went by him. I said, man, like y'all Knicks got to tell people because people know he injured because we saw him injure himself. So it's not like, and hey, he playing hard. So I give kudos to RJ, man. Just ride this out, RJ, and don't worry, you'll get back on. You get back in your rhythm.
Okay, now I want to talk about my boy Josh Hart. Man.
That's my boy. I like Josh.
All right, from the games you've been watching, what could you say about Josh Hart game, man? How much of an impact?
He's like glue, man. Keeps everybody together, man. And that's important. And then he's the guy, clutch guy, man. Get the steal, get the rebound, initiates the fast break, finishes when he goes to the basket. I like Josh Hart. I just think he should play more, man. I think he should start. That's my opinion.
Think he should start?
Yeah, and not at the 3 either. Play him at the 2.
Why the 2?
Because he'll be more dominant at that position. Same as RJ. Play RJ at the 2, he's going to dominate, man. know, that's all. I want to take advantage of what we got at those positions. I don't want y'all putting them in positions that they're not going to be dominant in. You know, even though Josh Hart plays very well at the 3, he's not dominating at the 3. He's just holding his own. At the 2, he's going to dominate. Same with RJ. And that's just my opinion. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Okay. Now, as far as the game the Knicks lost to the Phoenix Suns, right? There was a lot of free throws being missed, man. That's the game with inside the game.
You can't coach that. You can't coach a free throw, man. Just like a coach can't coach a guy stealing the ball. You got to have the fortitude to make it. That's why you stay after practice and shoot 50 free throws after practice. It's focus. It's rhythm. It's shooting the ball the same way once you make it. That's all it is. Okay? And you got to work at it. Because nobody's guarding you. So the great ones, they overcome that.
That's Mitchell Robinson problem, man. That free throw line, man.
I'll get Mitchell Robinson for a week, man. His free throws are improved. Because I'm going to teach him how to shoot short shots first, and then back him up and make sure he keeps the arc to go in. It's free throw shooting coaches that'll help him. But then you have to understand other facets come into that. Mitch play hard, he gets tired. And when you're tired, it's hard to shoot free throws. Take it from me, I know. I learned how to shoot free throws tired. And that's a lesson in itself.
Can you express that? Can you detail?
All it is arcing the ball as high as you can arc it because you're tired, so it's not going to go where you think it's going to. Just arc it. Just shoot it up, and it'll go in. Okay, that's all.
Now, how long Mitchell Robinson been in the league, man?
7 years, I think.
6, 7 years. You would think somebody in the Knicks, concerning the coaching staff, would be working on his free throw, man.
I'm sure someone is. It's focus, man, you know, and then fatigue sets in. So you can regiment somebody all the time. Once fatigue and you lose your focus, man, due to fatigue, it's not going to be easy for you to make a free throw, man. You have to be focused, man, and you have to control your tiredness. And that's hard to do when you're running hard. But see, I had to play off the bench, and I had to exert a lot of energy. I had to learn to play tired. I had to learn that. It's hard. I can't explain it. It comes down to your intestinal fortitude and your will. And you will not be broken. That's it. I will always say, I'm Kevin Wins. It's my will. I won't be broken. You have to say that. Go out and do it.
Are you still high on Tom Thibodeau? I mean, you wasn't that high on him. But we rearranged that.
Next question.
Okay.
I don't want to talk.
You only want to talk?
I got to help the children. You do help the children. All right. This is what we call a George Gervin finger roll.
It didn't even go over the gate, y'all. What's up with Kev, man?
How's that? What's my behind?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Play with kids. You find yourself doing kid stuff like falling.
But you got up quick, man.
I'm a kid at heart.
Yeah, okay, man.
You ain't gonna never take the kid out of me.
Okay.
Even though I'm old and decrepit, I still can fall and get up.
I see. We got it on tape, man.
That's good. I'm glad because we all fall, but we got to get up.
Okay, now speaking of falling, man, Knicks lost, 2 games in a row now?
Knicks is 9-7, man. They doing good. The Knicks is doing great, man. I'm not, it's early, man. And I want to see where they're at 40 games. The halfway mark.
Before you said 20, now we're going to go 40.
I say in 20 games, at the way y'all going, y'all might be 20, might be like 16 and 14. You know, might be. Y'all got 4 more games to get to 20. So I would say out of those 4 games, y'all gonna win tonight. Y'all gonna beat Charlotte. That's so y'all would be 10-7. I would say y'all would be 13-7 at the 20 game mark, and that's pretty good. You know. Give or take, y'all pretty good at the 20 game mark. I want to see the 40 game mark because that's the halfway point. And then we'll see if Thibodeau is going to make adjustments that he's going to have to do. That's all. He has to make adjustments because that lineup is going to hit the wall very soon.
Okay. I want to piggyback on my boy G5. Because he said some shit that bothered me, man. He said that Julius Randle deserved more respect on the Knicks than Jalen Brunson.
See, like me, they gotta coexist. So I can't put them up against each other like that. We gotta stop doing that. You don't compare teammates, man. They gotta work together. So does Julius compliment Jalen? Sometimes. Does Jalen compliment Julius? Yes, most of the time, because he has to give him the ball. Okay, so now it's coming down to shots taken. If Jalen takes a shot that Julius is not happy with, he tends to shrug his shoulders, and your body language is obvious, man. You're gonna have to learn, Julius. You ain't the only one on the team, man. You understand? And that is affecting the other guys on the team. When you are a leader and you're not leading, man.
You still consider Julius Randle a leader?
He has to be making most of the money. I mean,
is he leading by example?
He's not scoring anymore, but he's scoring. I'm not going to try to disrespect Julius Randle. I've done that enough. I want to see what he do in the playoffs before I say anything.
Is it possible that Julius Randle can have his best game playing off the ball?
I think Julius Randle is going to have a great season. I just don't think he's going to show up in the playoffs, man. It depends on who y'all get to in the playoffs. So if y'all get 6, which is what y'all are now, y'all 6, y'all going to more than likely play Philly or Boston. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would rather y'all go up a little bit and play Cleveland to get past that first round, because I know y'all can beat them. But, the position that you're in, and y'all not making no trades to be able to, hold up when the playoffs come. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any rash judgments just yet, because I haven't really seen the team.
Who would you like the Knicks to trade for?
I need a backup 4. Okay, now Indiana got 2 of them. I need one of them. Now if I can get the guy I needed from Indiana, he can replace Julius.
Cool, Hart.
What's the guy name? He wears dreadlocks. I keep forgetting his name, man. Comes to me. He's playing a center now with Indiana. No. Miles Turner. Him. Replace him with him. But he's playing good, so Indiana's not going to give him up.
So what Miles Turner
can replace him. But they're not giving Bam up. Bam, we get Bam, nigga. We going to the championship. Excuse me. We get Bam, my brother. We going to the championship.
So what you like about those players that you don't see in the power forward we got on the Knicks?
First of all, the power forward, like yesterday when I saw Julius, he started bully balling people. He played like a power forward in the second half. That's what I want from him. I want him to bully ball his matchups. Don't settle for them threes and them jumpers. If you got a smaller man on you, mow them to the basket. You might get an and one. That's all. Take advantage of your matchups, Julius. That's all I want you to do. Okay? And hopefully, you will train yourself to do that in the playoffs. That's all I can say about Julius.
All right. Now, my man, IQ.
That's my boy. I like it.
IQ, man.
He played his behind off, too.
He want the bag, man.
I don't think the Knicks going to give him the bag.
I think they'd be foolish not to, man.
They can't. They're not going to be able to match it. You have to understand that they have 3-4 guys almost making $100 million on their books. You got a guy, well, Evan Fournier will be off the books after this year.
You don't think he'll say, I'll take a pay cut?
No.
You think he's going to go for that $100 million?
He takes a pay cut when somebody makes you an offer sheet. He's going to get an offer sheet. Okay? And the Knicks is going to have to match it. Now, if they want him, they'll make some trades to free up that money that Cap's making. We'll see. They treated IQ Quickley really messed up, man. They was like, yo, you got to play. And, we ain't going to sign you, all kind of crazy stuff. Yo, y'all should have signed him for that money. And what y'all was saying was, if we sign him, we won't be able to get another star player. And I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him on the team yet, this star player y'all supposed to be getting. I see Immanuel Quickley, Jalen Brunson, and Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett starring, but I don't see this guy y'all talking about y'all going to get. Okay, so if I was you, I would take that money And with that little extra money y'all get on that collective bargaining agreement, 130, 140 million, and sign my boy. That's what y'all better do, or somebody else is. Namely, Philadelphia.
Damn, man.
Y'all don't want to see Immanuel Quickley bringing the ball up for the Sixers against y'all. Okay? Y'all don't want to see that. I see that. Because he's from Philly. And I know they salivating at the mouth to get him. They'll just put Tyrese Maxey at the 2 and bring that other guy off the bench.
But is IQ ready to start?
Yeah.
So you talking as if IQ is another Jalen Brunson situation? Where he playing behind?
Off the bench and hit 20 the last game, man. Dude, he's starting to become consistent doing that, man. You know how hard it is to come up the bench and score 10 points, much less 20? He's doing that like it ain't nothing. That dude is valuable. You start him, he's going to be getting 40, okay? Just know that, man. And there's a team that need him that's on the bottom of whatever division is in this league. We gonna sign him because they got the money for it. And they gonna sign him, somebody else. The Knicks is like, the Knicks is fickle. And like, you gave Josh Hart that money, cool, we needed him. But Immanuel Quickley should have got some money too. We need him too. So if y'all keep him, that's good. If y'all don't, that's to your loss. I don't think y'all gonna be able to replace him. That's a fact. They're not gonna be able to replace him. Though they think they can. And they still haven't replaced Obi.
Now, speaking of Obi, man, sometimes the Knicks get a little deja vu for some of their players and they bring them back. Players like Tim Hardaway Jr. He was traded off.
That was a mistake trading him.
And they brought him back.
Stupid. That's the brain trust, not knowing what they're doing.
So, could that be a situation where Obi, or you think as long as Tom Thibodeau...
Situation with Obi told him, I don't like the way you're playing. This dude is hurt, let me play. And Tom Thibodeau, with his draconian behind, he told him, you got to go. Because it's my way or the highway. Which is indicative of his stupid 8-man rotation that he keep using. It's going to fall in because you got to rest your players, man. I mean, Popovich, if he's not telling you that, come on, man. Once you see they're going to go, the way he coaches, you're going to hit a wall, man. Then you're going to hit a losing streak because he's set in his coaching ways, man. He doesn't have the ability to adapt. He doesn't. Or adjust. Or make adjustments in the game. He tends to keep the thing the same way. Okay, he does that. And he's smaller now. So,
Yeah, I noticed he's losing weight, right? I mean, he don't hold no weight. He ain't got to play. So whether he's fat, skinny, I don't care what his weight is.
Man, And then I seen Obi dunk on Joel Embiid backwards, man. I saw that like turning over in my sleep, looking at the highlights. I said, and we just gave this guy up.
It's just a dunk, though, man. Everybody get dunked on, man.
Really? Not like that. It's a dunk, but not like that. He took Joel Embiid up, and away and over. Backwards. That's impressive. Okay? Especially from a defender like Joel Embiid. He blocks dunks. He didn't block Obi, though.
Damn.
Show you how special he is.
That's the game I want to see, when the Knicks play the Pacers.
Dude, the Indiana Pacers is playing very well. Very well. Halliburton is playing very well. So, Miles Turner is playing very well. Okay.
You like that matchup with the Pacers and the Knicks?
I'm going to say this.
You think Obi going to try to show out?
Obi don't play enough minutes to do that. But, he plays more minutes than he played with the Knicks, though. So, it's a learning
But do
process.
you think the Indiana Pacers might unleash Obi and let him, being that it's the Knicks we playing against?
I don't know. I don't know the coaches. I don't know how he coaches. I know Obi going to play. And what he do, I'll speak after the game. I'm confident Obi going to hold his own. He's holding his own right now. So, I mean, I'm sure he'll hold his own. I'm sure Julius do what he does. Julius, will score. I would say this. It won't be like how Zion dominated. It won't be like that because Julius won't be hurt. And not only that, I don't think Julius can guard Obi when he drives. He doesn't guard drive as well. He tends to just put his hands up and let him go by him, Doesn't block shots. He doesn't do any of that. So Obi drive him to the basket. More than likely, it's going to be a basket.
I'm starting to see Jalen Brunson block shots.
Jalen Brunson's starting to play defense, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting to regret what I said about him. Jalen, I apologize, man. You just go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. You ain't got to guard nobody. Leave that for Quentin Grimes and them. Because he got to score, man. If Jalen Brunson don't score, man, I don't think we got a shot in hell of winning.
Well, shit.
A shot in Satan's residence, I mean.
Well, shit. If Jalen Brunson's out, we got the almighty Julius Randle.
Jalen Brunson's out, we got IQ Quickley. You understand? So when he come in, what's lost? Not really nothing, but you just gonna know you ain't gonna have that the next time Jalen Brunson get hurt next year. Y'all ain't gonna have that. But y'all got Dante DiVincenzo. So y'all can put him there. See, they did that, bringing Dante DiVincenzo in because they knew that they weren't gonna be able to sign Immanuel Quickley. They knew that. So they gave him that. So Immanuel Quickley gonna be somewhere else next year because Dante DiVincenzo is gonna fill that role as a backup point guard to Jalen Brunson. And he can play the two guard too.
But he's not a better two guard than IQ.
No, he's not.
He might play better D.
He has that Earl shot pay job, and that'll help a lot with his mistakes. See, IQ play better. IQ score more than him. Like I said, everybody was talking about Dante DiVincenzo coming off the bench. I said, Immanuel Quickley's a way better coming off the bench playing in him, man. And he proven that. So, not to say anything, I'm just saying to rebut what other people were saying about him.
Damn. So who are the teams in the East the Knicks have to worry about in your eyes?
Milwaukee, Indiana, Philly. I think it's only a few teams. It's more teams like in the Midwest, like Denver, Oklahoma City. We have problems with these type of teams. We'll beat the LA Clippers this year. And we'll beat the Lakers this year, too. So, yes, I think we're there. We should be getting to the Eastern Conference Finals this year.
Think so?
That's what I think.
Anything underneath?
If they make a trade and get the right guy, we can go to the finals. If they get the right piece. But the Knicks are known to mess up getting pieces. They don't. Their brain trust is retarded, man. I've been saying this for years. Regardless of how I feel, me being a Knicks fan at one time, the Knicks brain trust ruined it, man. The decisions they made, racist antics they be doing and coming off and trying to justify it, man. There's no justification for beating up on Charles Oakley. I'll never forgive y'all for that.
Damn.
Who does that, man? Who does that to their former players? And not only that, one of your former great players. What organization does that but this organization? And y'all don't even, y'all don't care. Y'all got the nerve to talk about what Charles Oakley did? He shouldn't have came in there. Yo, he could come in there anytime he wanted. He played 10 years there. What are you talking about? It's not Charles Oakley's fault that Dolan grandkids love him. That's what it was. Grandkids came up to him, oh, Oakley, take pictures with me. And he's probably rubbing it in him. I'm not saying Oakley ain't rubbing it in. But, you the owner, you got to, nah, I'm not taking that. I'm going to go get him and throw him out, which is what you did. And then, like most white supremacist, evil white people think, oh, I'll give him a ceremony of a retirement jersey, and that should make him okay after y'all clubbing him upside his head like that. Shows you how the mentality is.
And then you got Patrick Ewing.
What they did to him. Okay, and all they do is divide us, man. They got Patrick arguing with Charles arguing against Patrick, and all the one in the middle is that evil dude, James Dolan. You don't know what he's saying to Patrick Ewing concerning Oakley, and you don't know what he's screaming at Oakley concerning about what Patrick said to him. Because they do that. So you don't know. All I know is Patrick came here, I was there. I was there when they didn't let Patrick do it because our team had to play Georgetown that day. So I was there. Our team just got off the court. And Patrick was standing there and they wouldn't let him in. Dude on the phone calling him. Patrick Ewing, dude, you don't need no thing like that to come to where he played over 15 years. Are you serious? This is what y'all do. Spike Lee come, he can't get into his exit after paying over $30 million over 20 years of frequenting y'all. Y'all tell him you go in the regular exit.
Damn.
These are the truth, man, I talk about. That bothers me about this organization.
And then the Mark Jackson situation.
Oh, man. Mark is my boy, man. Mark is right under me, man. I used to work out with Mark, play with him, man. He deserved better than that, man. You should do me like that because I'm the one talking crap about you. Not Mark, man. You saw how he explained it? The humility in that man to explain the situation and the hurt in his voice, man. To hurt him like that. Y'all do it with impunity. There's no reason for y'all to be doing that to Mark Jackson, man. No reason at all. And the commentary and the color analysis that he gives, you mean to tell me you don't want that in New York? For real? You don't like him because he believes in God? Well, you really gonna hate me. Because I trust in the Lord. And you really gonna hate me. And Mark is my brother. I wish him the best. We have God, so God gonna take care of us, man. In spite of the wickedness of the Luciferian doctrine followers. In spite of it.
Okay.
That's about as far as I'm gonna go. As being sarcastically funny. Now let's be serious.
Okay.
I haven't cursed yet, have I?
No, you doing real good, man.
All right, thank you.
You doing real good, man.
I want to do every interview with no curses, man. Because I have things to say.
Listen, take each day at a time, my brother. Just in case you bust your ass like we seen earlier.
I bust my behind.
Like we seen earlier.
I bust my behind.
Because like you said, we all fall.
But busting my behind to make sure some kids can play is worth it. Okay? And notice none of the kids laughed at me when I fell. Notice that. So that's normally when I fall, people laugh at me. But I can laugh at myself when I fall.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get back up.
And you did that, man.
That's right. I'm 62 years old taking falls, and I can get back up.
Okay, man. Now, you know what I said to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Over the phone, right?
Yeah.
I said, get ready for a Knick parade, man.
Okay, well, it's in March. We're in December. The Knick parade comes in June. We're in December.
Okay.
What we have to do now is pray to God that everybody stays healthy and that we go to the playoffs and do good. Okay? Because we know when the playoffs get here, the choir boy mentality comes out.
This is my prediction, man.
People get hurt and the team falls by the wayside.
I predict New York Knicks and the Denver Nuggets in the finals, man.
I predict the New York Knicks playing the Boston Celtics for the Eastern Conference Final. What happens after that, I don't see beyond that. Okay?
I will put it out there,
That
man.
could be embellishing in itself because they haven't made any trades to bring in some real people in here that I think could take us over the top. You don't play your bench.
Listen.
So, hey, man.
By that time,
I'm being generous with that.
By that time, Chris Porzingis won't even be on the roster.
I'm hoping he don't. You don't never know. He might find a athletic trainer that can get him to overcome the hump. Boston got people like that. So, hey, I'm hoping he hit the wall, too. He's going to hit the wall. He get injured all the time. It's no different this year than the last 10 years. But it might be an anomaly. He might play this year. So, we got to be prepared for that.
It looked like also Quentin Grimes, man, I wanted to say, is starting to come out his shell again, too. It's starting.
You're talking about Quentin Grimes on the bench, man. I don't understand that. Y'all don't go to Quentin Grimes enough. Quentin Grimes, I need you to shoot 5 more shots. Just off the dribble. You know, like those things when you want to pass it, think about it, and then dribble, put your head down, and go to your spot. You good enough to do that and shoot, because Jalen ain't setting you up like he should. It's like he got, in sequence. Like, I give him the ball 2 times, and I'll give the ball over here. Only thing, Quentin Grimes hit 2 shots when you gave it to him them 2 times. So I think he deserves a 3rd time. Okay? That's how I look at that.
And what's up with Jericho Sims, man?
Forgotten man. An enforcer in the making. Y'all got him on the bench. This is what I tell you about people. People that got insight and vision and foresight to see greatness in people. A lot of them in the NBA don't have that. It's hit or miss with a lot of them.
But you know who you don't see? And you're probably happy about this one. Fournier.
They should have been traded Evan Fournier. It doesn't make no sense for you to have a guy on your bench making $18 million, and he's not even getting his uniform dirty or nothing.
He ain't even sweating through that shit.
He don't even got to take a shower after the game. He just could go home.
But this is my question. If they trade Evan Fournier, they'll open up some cap space.
Who they going to get for him?
Or maybe you go trade
Nobody
him.
want him. Who wants Evan Fournier? Nobody wants him. Or they would have traded him. Believe me, they would have. The Knicks don't. He's a white boy that don't want to be here. You serious? You don't think they don't want to get? You don't think they don't want to get rid of him? They don't play him. So what use of him? And he's making $18 million. Immanuel Quickley only make $4.
That's disrespect right there.
Yeah. So that just lets you know, man, that what it is, man. So, that's their salary structure based on Earl Shaw's paint job. So that's what they do.
All right. I just want to say we're about to close this out. It's cold as fuck
this
out here.
Hawk is kicking our ass.
Yes, it is, man. Yo, G5, man, you escaped the yellow cat wrath with my man Kevin Williams. Man.
G5 is entitled to his opinion.
Yeah, man.
But no, there's G5. I didn't say Jalen Brunson was the best point guard.
I don't like this cat,
Kyrie
man.
Irving is the best.
Let me say something, man. I've been through a lot of wars with Kevin Williams on the Knickerbocker topic, man. And you letting G5, man.
What are you, instigating, man?
I ain't instigating shit, man. I ain't instigating shit.
G5,
but he called me out. He called you out.
And I rebutted it. I rebutted it. Okay? I didn't say that. So you can't say I said something I didn't say. Nor can I say something about you, G5, that you didn't say.
Man, I don't like this Kev, man. I respect this Kev, but I don't like this Kev, man. Yo, G5, man, keep poking the bear, G5, until you come out.
Keep poking, but the bear's in hibernation.
Keep poking, and that's what it is, man.
God bless everybody, and have a happy holiday, man.
And we out. Peace.